Hello everybody, just jumping into the Wisdom of the Oracle card deck to see if there is a message for us. I am having some messages come through, but they're quite big, deep ones. I keep seeing new life in this deck and time to go to a new life. Whatever this message is that is coming through, and maybe we'll get a little taster of that in this message possibly. It has something to do with a major split in a timeline, and that really fits with the astrology right now too. That was going to be too many, so we'll just put them back in for now. With Venus into Libra, Mars into Scorpio, Pluto going direct in Aquarius, which is setting us up for a new timeline. All right, thank you, Spirit Messages that are of the light for the best and highest good of all. Truth be told, it's another theme of this year. What else do you want us to know, Spirit? What else do you want us to know? The Truth Be Told card, and I keep seeing the Higher Power card too. The truth, time for a nap. The Truth Be Told card has an owl on it, holding a window with hearts coming out or into it. And it's standing on or holding a mask. Anything else, Spirit? Then we got time for a nap and community. One, walk in a row. Two, three. Chop wood at the bottom of the deck. All right, Truth Be Told, a number 14 card. 14th of October today as I record this, actually. Time for a nap and community. I think we're going to dive a bit into the tarot and clarify these a little bit more. A lot of truths are coming to the surface. Even this morning, I've received part of this message that's coming through. Let me find it for you. The phrasing was, awaken to the truth of the lies. That came through as I woke up this morning. Awaken to the truth of the lies, which is all around us right now. Then we've got time for a nap and community. The time for a nap card, which is a 24 card, is almost giving me calm before the storm. I just split to chaos and conflict, calm before the storm kind of energy, but also this reminder, and this came through in the week ahead energy reading, of not getting caught up in it all at the moment. Like, the masks are being revealed all around us, and that will continue to happen in really big ways, including ways we don't see directly or aren't communicated to us, but it's happening all around us. And there's something about not getting caught up in it and just staying grounded in our own energy and building community. This is going to be so important for us, and recognizing that we actually are the ones that are community. I saw a post this morning about, I want to be careful with how I phrase this, about some future innovation and how if people don't engage with that future innovation, they will be isolated from society. And immediately the piece of truth that cut through that, like the clarity that cut through that, is you, group of people that want this future innovation, don't get to decide what society is. How do you? You're only there because we've put you there in ways. So there's something about us building our own communities outside of the chaos, outside of the conflict, outside of the control, outside of the lies, and working on that each day with the chop wood at the bottom of the deck. Interesting. These two are mirror numbers, 24, 42. It's balancing rest with action as well. Okay, let's go to the tarot using Fifth Spirit Tarot, one I don't use very often, but split to the Hierophant. Speaking of systems and institutions of control and justice, and the High Priestess. I love it. And the world. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, okay. All right, Spirit, what do you want us to know about the truth being told? One's come flying out. It's upside down there. I can't see it. Anything else around truth being told? 2, 3. Back at the bottom of the deck. And it was the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. So 6 of Pentacles speaks to exchange, reciprocal energy, finances, give and take. Charity it can speak to, which is this imagery is definitely, I'll show you it in the upright first, donations. But it was like this. And then with the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck, these... with the Chariot, Wheel of Fortune underneath that. Wow. This is education, teaching, religion, and structures that exist within those, learning new things, higher education, study. There's a few ways that can be interpreted. We'll just split to the Fool, 9 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Truth be told. You know that piece I just said around the society piece and my discernment chopping straight through that? There's something around truths within these kind of spaces that's almost like about the greater good of all, or things that we've been made to believe are looking after our best interests or giving to us or others in some way are good. We've been told are good. Coming to light. What was that thing that came through? Awaken to the truth of the lies. Anything more on that, Spirit? Anything more on that? 1, 2, 3. Page of Cups bottom of the deck with the Ace of Swords underneath that, which is that truth piece, discernment. So something offered to us. Usually Page of Cups is like an apology or a heart-centered offering. But this imagery here has a goldfish and an octopus in a balloon of water. Something about freedom. Whatever this truth is that we're I think we're seeing through in some way, it sparks passion for a new beginning within us. And to me, that has something to do with community. All right, Spirit, I'll just... What about this time for a nap piece? What do you want us to know about time for a nap? The fox is drawing my attention on this card too, and like the words cunning and clever. Sneaky, cunning and clever. Time for a nap. What's this time for a nap piece about? That's Ace of Wands again. 1, preparing for the work we're going to have to do. 1, 2, oh. Okay, 2 of Cups came out and the 8 of Cups with the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck and the Empress. So the 8 of Cups landed on the time for a nap. So 8 of Cups is walking away, detachment from something that's no longer serving us. But you notice that these pots are all set up in a leaky house and the doors open as if I'm not sticking around in this energy anymore. Time for a nap. Sneaky, cunning energy. There's something there. It's not quite coming through yet, so we'll keep going. And then we've got the 2 of Cups, which is a much more balanced union, coming together kind of energy. Moving from something that's not in alignment, detaching from probably these things into something that is much more about us coming together. There's a lady beetle on this card, and just this morning, 2 lady beetles on this card. Just this morning, my daughter had a lady beetle on her on the way to school, and she asked me, something about it. So I looked up the spiritual meaning of lady beetles, and it said happiness, love, protection, and luck. It's when we come together in community. What's the nap piece about though, Spirit? I'm confused about the nap piece. The hanged one. Seeing things from a different perspective. Remember how I was saying the fox energy was like sneaky, cunning energy? Like they're getting caught up in their own lies is almost what is coming through. It's something about putting that energy to sleep. Putting that energy to sleep. I just split to Ace of Swords and Five of Pentacles, which is like keeping us out in the dark, keeping us out in the cold. Putting that energy to sleep. Justice, getting justice. Time for a nap. Systems of control. Things that have been lying. And keeping us out of connection with each other. They're starting to get caught up in their own web of lies. Yes, they are. Wow. I also split to the Seven of Cups, which is lots of different offers and not knowing which ones are good for us. But what I'm noticing in this is, like on that Page of Cups we had before, there's one of these cups with a goldfish and one with an octopus. Again, it's something about what these systems are offering us. I think we're burning it all down. Well, I don't think. I kind of already knew we're burning it all down. Yeah. Justice. We're getting our justice and closing out this chapter. This definitely fits with the much bigger message that has been trying to come through for me. Anyway, let's just continue with the community card and then we'll try to wrap this one up. Can you tell me more about the community card here, please, Spirit? It's an 8 card. That feels significant for some reason that I've just shared that. There's the Ace of Pentacles. So we've had all 4 aces show themselves as well as the Fool. It's something about us building something new. There's something significant about the 8 card. Strength, love, and trust. Wow. There's a dog in this card and the collar and lead is off. We've freed ourselves from the systems of control. Oh my goodness. Anything else about that, Spirit? We can do this. We just need to do it together. We need to do it together. Anything else? 1, 2, 3. Two of Pentacles. From a place of balance. Balance with nature in particular. Yeah. And then I've got 5 of Pentacles, Temperance. This is our collective death and rebirth moment. Any final messages for this? Thank you, Spirit. Any final messages for this? Page of Swords, what I'm noticing is, and this is common imagery for Page of Swords, is a book and a sword. I'm getting a message around discernment being really important, unsurprisingly. Be careful what information you rely on as truth. And then I just saw the High Priestess. Did I start this reading? I can't remember. I tried to record one right before this and I got interrupted. But I was saying something around the wisdom exists within you. The wisdom exists within you. Nope. That was Page of Pentacles. Whoa, that fell to the ground. Okay. So this has felt very collective, but I'm sure there are elements of this that's playing out on the individual level as well, of truths coming to light around things that you've been told are good for you, but either you or those things are getting caught up in in the web of lies, and it's about coming back into connections that are in alignment and releasing yourself from things that have controlled you to allow you to step into new communities that will help you build the life that you came here to build and live on all levels. Six of Swords, moving to calmer waters. All right, everyone. Bye.